Welcome to our channel. Today we how to log into Fail2ban jails on your server. Quick tutorial step by step clearly. To log into Fail2ban jails on your server, start by accessing your command line interface. Open your terminal application. Ensure you have administrative privileges by logging in as a user with root access or using sudo. Next, check if Fail2ban is installed on your server by typing Fail2ban client v. If Fail2ban is not installed, install it using your package manager. For Debian-based systems, use the command sudo apt-get install Fail2ban. For Red Hat-based systems, use sudo yum install Fail2ban. Once Fail2ban is installed, start the service if it is not already running. Use the command sudo systemcll start Fail2ban to start the service. To ensure it runs on boot, enable it with sudo systemcll enable Fail2ban. Now, to view the currently running jails, type sudo Fail2ban client status. This command will provide you with a list of active jails. To check the status of a specific jail, use the command sudo Fail2ban client status jail_name. Replace jail_name with the name of the specific jail you want to inspect. You can also review the logs for a specific jail by using the command sudo Fail2ban client get jail_name log path. This will display the log file associated with that jail. To unban an IP address from a specific jail, use the command sudo Fail2ban client set jail_name unban IP_address. Make sure to replace jail_name and IP_address with the correct values. If you need to ban an IP manually, use sudo Fail2ban client set jail_name ban IP_address. To view a list of banned IPs for a specific jail, type sudo Fail2ban client get jail_name banip. You can now monitor and manage your Fail2ban jails effectively. Once you have completed your tasks, exit the terminal safely. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.